No, not yet. With the police headquarters.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital.
Do we have like a room we can put her in?
Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses.
What?
So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Would everyone stop blackmailing us, please?
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right?
It's very unprofessional.
Sync with her.
Oh, but here's the meat. Right. I mean, I'm going to do that, totally. I'm totally going to do that. But I obviously have to look at every single random object in this room first. Locker! A locker!
Searching. Classic. Alternative. Progressive.
That's rock.
That pun probably made more sense in Japanese. Long, long mat table.
Interesting. This kind of furniture is often used for pile drivers in professional wrestling.
That is a fun reference.
Now where on earth did you learn that?
She's connected to the internet. Plenty of wrestling on the internet. Monitor on. Strange strings of characters and figures scroll across the monitor. I was at the start of Ghost in the Shell. With Bavarian throat singing. CRT monitor. It's a CRT monitor.
Date, look. It's the girl from that horror movie, coming out of the well.
Ringu.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know what the girl's called in Ringu. I've not seen Ringu. Or The Ring. Steel shelf. Opened it up. It's completely packed with books. Ah, they're all homoerotic BL manga and gay romance novels. Interesting, Pewter. Interesting. What's BL manga? Also, I feel like Pewter should probably keep that at home. I mean, he can be what he likes, but probably shouldn't be in the office. But door, the exit, locker in the corner of the room. There's nothing on the monitor. Chair. Just a chair. We'll look at people last. And the sync machine, it might do something. A binder full of papers. It looks like the manual for the sync machine. Okay, it actually does tell me if I've seen everything before. And I've only just noticed that it turns grey. Let's talk to Baus. Did you get Renju's permission?
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
We should probably wait then.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
Okay.
I don't know.
Then we should probably have like a temporary legal representative or something. Any progress on the investigation?
You're asking me that now?
Yes.
I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress.
I mean, it probably would have been useful either way, to be honest.
Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions.
Okay, well, I mean, you hadn't said that
the only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Also, it's the gimmick of the game, so I'm going to do that. Are you sure you want to do this?
If we don't do it now, then when?
In 10 minutes' time, after a representative gets here and makes a note that, you know, we don't want to have the department shut down, boss.
This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we can skip all the sort of legal ramifications.
Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her.
I mean, we've all seen... Not Death Wish. What's the Clint Eastwood with the gun? Magnum. Is it called Magnum? Anyway, that guy would get fired. He would... His convictions wouldn't stick. He doesn't get convictions, does he? He just shoots people. But still, I mean... He after he shot all the people, he wouldn't be able to find any more crimes because they'd fire him. Besides, if you dive into the Mizuki's subconscious... I mean, that's actually the best case scenario. Yes, I mean, she said that out loud.
Her aphonia is psychogenic.
Appendix. BL. Oh, there we go. Boys' Love, a depiction of love and eroticism between men. Although it sounds vulgar. I mean, I feel like a bit judgmental computer game, but it is often a display of pure, sublime love. And there are many worthwhile works of art in the genre. Don't be so close-minded. I wasn't being close-minded. You brought up the vulgar thing, not me, game. But, Nile. A social networking service that allows you to exchange the instant messages via smartphones and PC. My dream is to one day make stamps for this application. Oh, it's Facebook, yeah. Or whatever phone thing is. Sync. As a photosynaptic neurocoupling used to enter the brain of a subject. Mind. You're entering the mind of a subject. The brain is a physical object. We're not entering... We're not, like, sloshing around grey matter. We're doing synaptic magic. The syncer syncs to the deepest level of the subject's subconscious and synchronizes with their synapses to collect data. Yeah, like this, as I was saying, we're not going into the brain. Hey, set you be... Oh, you bet. A kind of call and response game that Ace Set plays for her fans. Japanese idols often create a special cheer or slogan for their fans to memorize enchanted concerts. Ace Set's cheer works by Ace Set announcing a category and having a fan come up with 2 words that rhyme with Ace Set in that category. Okay. That's going to become important when somebody gets murdered, presumably. Or not. Tell forward, some of these would be red herrings. Shovel Forge, yes, I got the reference. The masterpiece of sandbox video games in which you create structures by stacking cubes on a map. A sandbox game refers to games in which there is no story or goal, allowing the player to just relax and play. The name Shovel Forge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. I think you could have probably got away with mentioning Minecraft, but Illuminati. A secret, speaking of Bavaria, a secret society allegedly founded in Ingolstadt. Oh no, we know it was definitely found when it was founded. The fact that the Illuminati exist isn't something that's up for debate. We know they were around. We just don't know. We don't know. Like, they just weren't doing especially covert. You know, there were men's club, like stout drinkers or some shit. You know, we don't. Anyway, originally just a private club of university professors and students, but now it has become... Actually, I better stop now, before I mysteriously disappear. Dojin... Dojin... I don't know how you pronounce the word, I know what it is. Because I was politely told by a YouTube comment that the character from the first Danganronpa makes... Dojinshi. Is it Dojinshi? Looks like that's what it is. And he's not a novelist, he's one of these makers. Fan-made books and comics that celebrate a particular franchise, usually erotic in nature. See, I didn't know that. And that makes sense. It's just fan work. I don't have any, but I need to do some research, so please send some. Whose perspective is this written from? This is his books. He's writing this, right? But he likes it's a conversational tone. I don't know if I want to read no, if I don't read them all now, then I'll never read them. Odoin Kioma, Ota's pet name. He came up with it by starting with a popular fictional character reference, then spelling out the name in hiragana, then changing the letters to kanji, each character of which containing a certain meaning. Yeah, this makes kanji and hiragana sound really cool. Or I just sound really boring. Go, meanings within letters sounds awesome. That was my attempt at a nerd voice. I don't know why I did that, because I could just do it. Volatile solvents, liquids that vaporize at room temperature. Tolone, acetone, and ethanol are volatile solvents. I've not heard of the first one. Cloud storage. Online storage utilizing cloud computing. To put it simply, you can imagine it as a storage device of digital data on a network. Toa, time of arrival. Sub, abbreviation for sub account, an account that is managed by the same individual as a main account. Sink. Remember when Date said, I'm used to sinking? That was a pun. Date is a sinker at Abyss, which is why he made that comment. Underground. Iris said she doesn't get in many gigs. She's more popular in the underground music scene, which nowadays means the internet. I mean, it makes sense for the fiction, but I feel like the internet hasn't been underground for quite some time. Diss, slang for to insult, originally an American word. It's found its way to Japan. Possibly an abbreviation for disrespect. I mean, then its actual origin is Greek, then D-Y-S. Dis. Jacko, a concert hall or event venue. Freemasons, a fraternity founded sometime between the late 16th century and the early 17th century. Publicly, they are an organization devoted to the improvement of moral character. But in reality, they... And then there's just some gibberish on the screen. So, the implication here is that somebody was typing on a keyboard, because that's the only way you'd get ASDJ. Like, nobody writing a journal in pen writes random jumbles of letters. But, like, this is a binder that exists in this building. Eye of Providence. A symbol from Christian theology, depicted as an eye enclosed in a triangle. Providence, meaning divinity, guidance, and the eye that represents God's all-seeing eye that looks down on all of humanity. Originally, the Eye of Providence was not defined to be either the right or the left eye specifically. However, most depictions of the Eye of Providence today are drawn as the left eye. Lemniscate, a talent agency which Renju Okiura owns. Lemniscate is a curve represented by R over 2 equals A over 2. Is that over? To the power of... I've forgotten what that mathematical symbol means. Cosine 2... my Greek... I don't know the Greek number. Omega? Omega? No, that won't be Omega. Omega's a bloody thing, isn't it? Theta. I think it's theta. For polar coordinates for x squared. Oh, it's just squared, isn't it? Plus y squared. Why am I trying to read this notation out loud? Equals squared equals a squared. I hope it's squared. Yeah, because you can't write a little 2. So it'd have to be... Yeah, it makes it... It puts it up there. Okay. R squared equals a squared cosine 2 theta with the polar coordinates of 4. X squared plus y squared squared equals a squared. And then in brackets What would the x squared minus y squared in the orthogonal coordinate system? Okay, it's the infinity symbol. I'm guessing it's the infinity symbol. Yeah, it actually says it underneath. In the orthogonal coordinate system. If that's confusing to you, don't worry. It's confusing to me too. The curve has the shape of an infinity symbol, and in Japanese is called Renjuki, making it perfect name for a company Renju owns. Okay. Yeah, you'd have to get all those squares to get the curves. Fair enough. Gig. A show, typically a musical performance. Iris said that she does not get many gigs. She didn't mean Ryan Giggs, who's a footballer, I'm told. I don't know, I don't watch football. Persons. Should we read this later? We've done quite a lot of reading recently. No, I'm going to read it now. What got added? It's Iris Sagan, 18. She's an internet. I'm just going to just leave this open. I don't need to read all this out loud, do I? She likes the occult and irises. And Mizuki, an internet idol musician belonging to the entertainment office. Lemniscate, her stage name is Aset, but her fans call her Tessa. She's Hitomi's daughter and good friends with Ota. Mizuki, there was Hitomi as well, wasn't there? 37. Iris's mother, and unmarried. Her parents died in an accident when she was 17. She raised Iris alone due to an injury. In the past, she can't move her right arm. I like that we've learned watching zombie movies, despite the fact we just met her. I guess maybe some of this was pulled from the internet. Hang on, let's keep this up, because I have no idea what an okonomiyaki is. I'm going to guess some type of food. No idea, though. Ota has been updated as well. He likes cooking omelette rice. It's Mayumi's son, an enthusiastic follower of Aset. He often pushes the boundary between idols and fans. He writes his own light novels and gets editing advice from his friend Mizuki. So there's not a lot of characters in this game. Like, considering this is how many we've met, we've almost met half of them, I would say. But I mean, they're going to be involved. Okay, we've been faffing around. I can't. I actually wanted to know what aphonia meant, but the game didn't tell me.
Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that.
You know what? It might have actually told me, and so I won't be in here very long. Yeah, why don't you tell me what aphonia means? you tell me what trunk means.
You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
Computer. You sure this is okay?
You sure this is okay?
Oh, the machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
About Iba.
Hey, Pewter. About Iba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
She's in your eye. She can hear at all times, right? How's Mizuki doing?
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
Mizuki? I'll try talking to her. She can't hear me from here, and I don't have the ability to walk in places once I get to a location. Sync machine. There's an enormous machine beyond the window. This machine is known as the sync machine. Honestly, I thought that would be the thing to go. Pewter again. There's Pewter. His real name is Amanoma, but he goes by Pewter here. 36 years old. He's a member of Abyss, like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the sync system and other machines. He also invented a hyper. He's her caretaker in a way. Boss is watching Mizuki for the glass. Are you ready?
We are ready to begin.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
I was going to say, I'd be pretty nervous if somebody strapped me to a machine that looked like that.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's gonna get crazy! Oh no, that's not how you do that.
It's true that she can't speak to you,
You can speak to her!
but she can hear you.
I mean, that's kind of what I said.
Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
About Abyss.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research.
That is our purpose.
There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads.
Inside.
The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
The sink chair. The subject's chair. This person sitting here is the subject of the sinking. About the sink gear.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects.
But if you die in there, you die in real life.
When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened.
So here's what's going to happen.
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
Sink.
Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call somnium. It's Latin for dream.
I know.
There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them.
Okay. The phrase makes sense, by the way. You sink. I like the combination of synchronize and sigh, like you did. But when he says sinker, all I can think of is the phrase stinker. And it's like, oh, you little stinker. Like, and I'm not going to be able to unassociate those two. When this is all over.
Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
Everything's going to be fine. What? Sync machine. Oh, I see. Menu. Syncer. You just told us what syncer means. Agent that performs the sync. How about that? Oh, I did see a new one. Somnium. Dream in Latin, plural somnia. Attaching the prefix meaning non or without results in insomnia. I'm well aware of what that is. Updated. Pewter. We'll not read about pewter now. I'm trying to. We faffed quite a lot. Let's get to the exciting bit, but obviously I need to figure out what our favourite food is. Unagi, tonkotsu ramen stew. I mean, he probably would only suggest one she likes, but... let's get some unagi.
I remember you saying how you liked watching the eels get prepared for cooking.
Oh god, that's what unagi is.
How they pin the head to the board and the shaft is wriggling
Well,
around.
I didn't know it involved killing things.
Date.
Oh, I didn't... That's apparently supposed to be a rude pun. I was worried that the imagery was... Oh, we're going to murder a creature by shoving a spike in it. Not on... Oh, your mum... That's how your mum died. I don't know what he made it sound like. Oh, because he said the word shaft. Should watch my mouth around Mizuki. Yes, you should.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
Yeah, this is something you should definitely tell me about, like, way before.
A new feature.
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
No, this isn't the time for surprises, Peter.
Sure, got it.
You don't go. You're doing an experimental thing. We'll see when you're in there. Hey. Cool.
Date, you ready?
Okay, ready anytime.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world. Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know.
It says A, B, C, D, E, F,
Find a
G.
lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
Look, when it shows Pewter
We're counting on you.
on that monitor, it says A, B, C, D, E,
Let's
F, G.
begin.
I was wondering if the circle served any purpose. Neat. Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot that the eyeball turns into a cyber waifu, or a saifu, as I'm going to invent that term. Nobody's ever thought of that before.
What was that?
Nothing.
So you just Terminator appeared.
I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Told you.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage.
She is naked, isn't she? She's a cyber construct.
Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Well, why did you warn me about the 6 minutes?
Only when standing still.
Also, it's like, super hot. Super hot. Super hot.
Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
Yes, yes, funnily enough, I watched a documentary with a man called Carl Sagan that explains all about time dilation.
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
Yes.
This is similar to that.
You send a person out on a rocket to space. at a super, super fast speed. So they don't experience the gravitational pull of the Earth and stuff like that. And you launch them for a while, a couple of years, and they come back. I don't even think it has to be a couple of years. Then they'll be like younger. I think they'll be younger. I mean, they'd be like if they had a twin. They got left behind. They'd be younger than the twin because for them less time would have passed.
The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
We never walk around anyway. We stand perfectly still and just stare at things.
Let's get started. Somnium scan. Activate.
I enjoy that you have to do that like you're a superhero. Some mental locks. Actually, no, you did. This is the one section you can walk around in. I just remembered that. Heal, sinking in the pain. Okay, it's a little forced as a reference, as a rhyme. I'm curious as to what that originally said. And I have seen Singing in the Rain. I suspect it's going to have nothing to do with this, other than the fact that it might be raining. It's not going to have any tap dancing in. Mizuki is mute by healing her mental wounds. You may be able to get important info. They shouldn't.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
Oh, the horses!
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
I don't know, that's it could mean anything.
Iba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
There was a 6-minute time limit. Insomnia. Time is expended whenever Iba is moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper right screen. Lock all mental locks within 360 seconds. Oh, it's not going that slowly. Okay, Shoko's photograph.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
And it stops when she's talking. What do you mean 1 of 2? 10 seconds, push in.
Date, are you certain? Will this heal Mizuki?
Okay, you know what? I wasn't thinking
I
that.
don't know. Just try it.
Understood.
No good, huh?
Mizuki is still a child. The solution may be simpler than you think.
Simple, maybe. But this is a dream. Not everything goes how you expect.
Cost me 10 seconds. Alright, sorry, my light got turned off. Right, I only have the photograph, right? So I'm just going to pull it out. Up, down, up, up. Okay, cool. Right, the music. Feels like a sort of Eastern European dramas going on right now. Oh crap! Don't walk around. I forgot that would do that. Fine.
Shoko's photograph has an ice pick.
I will pull out.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this. It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
Cool. I've unlocked, redirected the lightning with the lightning rod.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
I saw.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it. Date, we got a timey.
Yay! What?
A timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon.
I mean, that's the most forced one yet, but carry on.
You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time.
What does encephalon mean?
Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Why would I ever want to speed up time here?
Was this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Can't think of what I'd want to slow down. Timies are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timies only affect the time taken to perform an action. You're only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timie when you already hold 3 will replace one. Timies are expended after one use, but use them as often as you can. Okay, blow the birdcage away.
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
I don't know how to use a timie. Oh. Oh.
Stop it!
Yeah!
Stop it already!
A mic.
We've got another timer, right? Oh, that makes some a half, that makes it a quarter. Okay.
Listen up, miscreant. I know you're hiding in there. Throw down your weapon and come out with your hands up.
Nothing happened.
Your parents would be very disappointed in you. You can fix this. You have so much to live for. You can't give up hope now.
You're having fun, aren't you?
Yeah, remember, time is not on our side.
A mic.
Nope, we've done all the things.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground. Hello? Are you open?
One adult and one child, please.
I am not a child.
Any open seats will do.
I keep
Anything in
meaning
the
to
back
use...
is fine. No response. There must not be anyone inside.
So, is it safe to enter?
Should be.
We'll come back to that.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
The panda is in awful shape.
Okay, I'll remember to use the timer this time. Put back together.
Leave it to me. I am quite skilled at this. Or at least I thought I was.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Your faith in your friends is yours. I knew the reference. Oh god, oh, I can do that better. Your faith in your friends is yours. Kick it away.
The panda is in. Did the merry-go-round move as well?
Is there a connection there?
The panda is in. An enormous bird cage.
Lift.
Understood.
I knew it wouldn't work.
I was quite willing to spend the extra time though. It gives
An enormous.
slip through.
It is
I
too
suspect we
narrow.
just have plenty of time.
No, your body is slim enough to get through.
You think so? In that case.
Guess you're fatter than I thought.
I am not. I am just large-breasted.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Agent Date.
The
you've got
control
4
room of the
minutes.
merry-go-round. What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
Oh, it is like Ringu.
I didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
It looks like a photograph. Let's grab that for the photo thingy. Let's lift.
All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Unlock the cage.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Retry will allow you to return to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock. But you only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1, going back 2 costs 2, and going back 3 locks cost all 3. You regain your 3 retries by pressing restart from the menu or by failing the sync. This is likely your best option if time is low.
There are torn pieces of paper.
Piece together.
Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this.
Well, you failed with the panda, but putting my faith in you now.
Done. But...
You were able to get out?
So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up the photo, but whatever her reason, seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the bird cage.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
All right, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Yeah, but I'm going to go back into the...
You
Yeah,
have
obviously.
3 minutes, Date.
Oh, shit, maybe I can't do that.
The panda head is spinning.
Okay, I will use my time. Time to 30? That's rubbish.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye out for a secret object.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have lots of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. More than 1 second. When you clear, you get a prize. No boss, anything but that. You sleep talking.
A merry-go-round horse.
Spank?
You punched it?
Nothing is happening.
Poor horse.
Cool. Horse.
A merry-go-round horse.
Okay, now I can... Oh crap, no!
Excuse me.
I meant to select the
Do you
thing.
know the culprit? I see.
Did you learn something?
I did. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Well,
This horse cannot speak English.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
A merry-go-round.
Okay, ride the horse. It was only 10 seconds, actually. No, it wasn't. It was 30 seconds. I wasted loads of time. Aww.
is it fun?
Does it look fun?
Yes?
You look cute like that.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I guess we should talk to Mizuki. I'm looking for a secret item, but I'm not seeing it.
It's Mizuki!
Okay. Make it 10 seconds. Okay.
Mizuki.
Aww. Ooh, footprints. Blue bald dude. Now we know our culprit. But I didn't find the secret item. Can I continue walking around? Achievement unlocked. Pain, mother, blood, and secrets. Can we go back in if I missed an item? I might check, actually.
Are you okay?
Date. Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
After she had calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Ota, about Shoko. I know that after Ota ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. Okay, I think I might save the game here. Because it's been exactly a couple of hours. Well, it's not. It's been around 2 hours. I don't think there's anyone here at the moment. Should make it a good time to save. Let's read our coast. Okay, so Mizuki's been updated. Oh, was that the secret? That looks like the secret. Cool. That's how that works, right? I don't know. She does the cup there as well. But one of them was from... No, because I don't have B. These two were the secret. That's a shame. We'll read these later. I think I'm going to let you go. Right. I need a background for this, don't I? I need a Somnium background. That would make sense. I'll grab one of those. I've been John Proxy. That's my snail. I've been having the AI, the Somnium Files adventure. Or an investigation, I guess it is really. But I label everything as an adventure. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Should have went when that snail passed, shouldn't I? Now I've got to wait for it to come all the way back again. Come on, snail. Snails are usually so fast. What's up with this one?